Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. We are back again for a brand new launch. It is Thursday, day number 7, and it is, as it ever was, absolutely crazy bonkers. The launch of our Chameleon Inkpads is flying out of the door. So many of you on the website already, so many of you have purchased. I've got tons and tons of people who've already said, got the showstopper, bought the showstopper, whether you're in the UK, the US, the EU, it is flying out of the doors. And I've just heard in my ear from producer Johnny, this might be the quickest sellout of all the days that we have had so far, because it is flying. So well done to Mary Ellen and Myra Scott and Crafty Andrew and Barbara Falcone and Victoria Hunt and Wendy McCallie and Erica Sugiyama. Well done Barbara, who's picked up 825 bonus points and just gone platinum for life. It's flying. Don't listen to me blab on. Get on the website and get yours now, because this has been a big, big hit. Probably due to the fact that, yes, it is an amazing product, but also due to the fact that we had some amazing demos earlier on Wake Up Call, and the lady who did those demos has been, well, actually, I haven't really seen her around. I think, is she still inside the cake? Let's see if she is. Leann! Leann! Oh, there she is.
You left me in there for an hour.
Oh!
I've been stuck in the cake.
Never.
Yeah, I had to have my cup of tea. It's got a bit cold.
Never.
I've been stood there waiting.
I thought they'd come and let you out. I thought
No,
Jake had come.
I've been stuck in the cake.
Oh.
I mean, who doesn't want to be stuck in a cake?
Exactly
But
right.
At least if I could eat it.
Well, exactly. You've not heard the news then?
What's the news?
It's flying out the door. The Chameleon Inkpad showstopper is disappearing before your very eyes.
Well, I'm not surprised, because they are fabulous, but I didn't expect it to go that quick, Ben. That's quicker than birthday. Oh.
UK, it's sold out in under 2 minutes, the showstopper. A minute quicker than what you did on...
Friday, birthday. The birthday.
Oh, the birthday collection.
The birthday collection.
Went in like, yes.
Well.
I don't know what to say, really. US, we've still got stock for you there. We've got individuals in the UK as well, but what I would say there is we do not have huge amounts of stock of the individuals either.
No.
So be on the website
Be
now,
on the website. And then you can go and make your own bundle, can't you?
Yeah,
So once I show you the demo, once I show you the colours and we get into the demos, you can go and cherry pick the colours you want and make your own bundle.
Yeah. And when we get to the point of sellout, is this another one where potentially we're going to be able to get on the wait list?
Sure, absolutely. We've got the wait list there. The wait list will put an activation for it. I mean, go and make your own bundles with the singles.
Yeah.
So you can do that first. And then once you've done that and you've filled your boots and there's nothing left, then we'll pop that wait list in there and we will be in touch with you as soon as we know when it's coming back.
I know there's a little bit more stock in the US, but don't, again, hang around if you are in the US. So go as quick as you can. What I would also say is you've got a little bit of an announcement on a free gift.
I have been very busy. Well, I'm saying I haven't. My team have been very busy on your behalf. And we've got another, because the free gift, it was the free gift that never was.
Yeah.
It just went, because it was such a popular day last Friday. So we have been making you a new free gift. And we have got a beautiful bows, beautiful collection, digi collection that we're going to be giving you for free when you spend 50.
Nice.
Now, anybody who has shopped between Friday and now, and we weren't doing the free gift for you, don't worry, we've got all of your details. We're populating an email list as we speak, and we are also going to send that to you. So you haven't missed out if you've been shopping through the beginning of the event. We're going to backload that and make sure you get it. But anybody who's shopping now, you're going to get that fabulous. And we'll show you a little, we've got some screenshots of it, we'll show you later how fabulous that is. You've got papers in there, Ben. You've got little stamps, you've got toppers, you've got you've got so many great things in there. It's brilliant.
Listen, we're going to take a short little break as we move to our various sides, and whilst we do that, here's some information about something else which is very exciting. Still got tickets, have a look.
Craftaganza is here, the ultimate crafting experience in the US and UK. Across 2 unforgettable days, enjoy 10 expert-led classes, hands-on projects and endless inspiration. Learn from our expert teachers, share the joy of crafting and connect with fellow crafters. You'll leave with new skills, finished projects and unforgettable memories. Join us in Dallas, Texas or Newton Aycliffe, County Durham. Don't miss your chance to be part of Craftaganza. Get your ticket today.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Are you getting your Crafterganza ticket? Are you joining us in Dallas? Are you joining us at the Glow, just along here in Newton Aycliffe next year? We can't wait to see you. We have got the incredible Chameleon Inkpads for you today. And just before we had a little look at that Crafterganza, I was telling you, if you spend 50 with us, we have got a brand new free gift for you, and we're going to get the little image and be able to show you what that free 50 gift is like. We'll do that in this show at some point. We'll show you. And then I was just explaining to everybody, if you have shopped between when the free gift sold out, which was in the first launch hour on Friday, I think it was before the first launch hour was done, we grossly underestimated, We didn't want to leave you for the whole of birthday without a free gift, because it's what we're known for, right? So my team have done an incredible job and created you the most beautiful digi kit called Beautiful Bows, and it's got a little bit of everything in there, and it's worth a good amount of cash. You're getting it free. Even if you've shopped earlier in the event, we're going to send it to you.
Amazing, amazing news. A few quick hellos and then we'll get into this. It is so busy. Loads of you just telling me you've already shopped, which is incredible. As I've already mentioned, loads of showstoppers have already been bought. Gillian's joined us. Victoria says, after watching Leann in Wake Up Call, I've spent the last hour playing with my other ink pads, making some backgrounds, ready to use them on cards. Thank you, Leann. I think you've helped me to get my mojo back. Mary Pat is in Montana. Jen Shank joins us. Erica Sugiyama got my showstopper. Now I can walk on the treadmill and watch the show. I love the fact that you're exercising whilst watching. Michelle Snowden says, hi everyone, I've ordered the showstopper. Tara Baldwin has got hers. Mimi George has got hers. And Nicole Brother Rick Rack is in. Yes. Hi Leann and Ben and Jan and everyone. I'm excited for the launch. These ink pads are amazing. Such fun to work with. If you're in the UK, get the singles. The singles are available. We're just trying to work it out. Like if you bundle the ink pads up together, it's going to cost you about £2 more. If you're platinum, £2 more. So it's absolutely worth doing. You'll still get your triple point and you'll still get your free shipping too. Don't forget to keep these comments coming in, because at the end of the show, once again, we will be picking a winner to light one of the candles on our cake and win a voucher. Must just say hi to Beth Ross Lucas. Cherie Morris is in as well. She's so excited, able to get the showstopper for me and my sister. Looking forward to more demonstrations and techniques with Leann. Now hoping to have a good rest of my birthday at work. Natalie says, hello from Beaufort, South Carolina. Yes, I got the showstopper. Crafting Queen says, what another amazing new product from you and your team, Leann. Knocking it out of the park. You keep surpassing yourself, but we're not complaining. Can't wait to see you work more magic demos. Benita says, love the surprise of the free gifts. Thank you, Leann, for working out the free gifts, says Jane. Hello, says Linda Borcher. And Anita says, yes, yes, I have the Chameleon Inkpads. So excited. Let me know if you've picked them up. Let me know if you're going for individuals or building your own bundle. And also, whilst this is a launch day, we are going to be looking for your questions. We're going to be looking for your requests as well. A third of the stock of the US bundle has already gone. We had a slightly bigger stock in the US, but a third of it has gone already. And if it keeps going at that rate, could be all gone by 2:30. If it keeps going as fast as this, 2:30 it will be gone. So quick as you can. UK, just check out those singles. They are all still available for you in stock. The showstopper was one clip, and you can get all of the sticks from the showstopper. It's about £1 or £2 more. They're all in stock, so quick as you can. Let's see what all the fuss is about, though, because if you missed the earlier show, you might be saying to yourself, well, hang on a minute, why is this flying out the door? What's so special, Leann, about these ink pads?
Oh, come a chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Oh, what isn't fabulous about these, Ben?
Well,
these Chameleon ink pads are absolutely incredible, because what you've gotten here is a pigment and dye hybrid infused with a colour shifting mica, which sounds very complex. And it is for our manufacturer, but it's not for you, because you just get the joy of using them, and they're really, really easy to use. What you can see on my board here is that we have got the circles in half, where we've got half white card, half black card, and then the same ink pad rubbed over those two circles. You can see the vibrant pops of colour you get, which are infused with that high shine colour changing pigment, which makes it really beautifully pearlescent. And then the colour it will change to when you use it on the black card. One of the most significant changes here is this one. It is the Rainforest Glow, because you've got that fabulous zesty lime, which changes to a kind of violet indigo deep blue.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, that is, but no appearance of deep violet indigo blue in this bit, but look how deep violet indigo blue it is in that bit, which is absolutely brilliant. That is the joy of these ink pads, that colour shift, colour change. It's just absolutely incredible. And we've kept the colour palette to just the colours you need, because I'm going to show you that these colours will actually blend together and you can make new colours from these too, which is absolutely incredible.
Love it.
And they're very, very, very easy.
So many of you have bought this showstopper. Thank you to Joanne, Afternoon Everyone, showstopper bought. Jeffrey Langley, order placed. And Ruth Miser says, totally forgot that I could get the singles. Ha-ha, you say. Yay, I've got them all now. Yes, shop the day. Like Ruth, if you've gone, UK, it's gone. The singles, every single one of the colours is still there. Pop all 6 into your basket. It's about £1 or £2 more. It's no great shakes at all. So get them all in. If you do just want to pick and choose a few colours, obviously you've got the option to do that. But what you've got to think now is the people who were going to buy the showstoppers, they're going to be on the singles as well. So they're going to go very, very quickly indeed. So get them as quick as you can. Denise says, sorry, I was so excited at getting the showstopper. I didn't say hello. From a very dull Ipswich in the UK. Denise, we will let you off. And well done, Holly Munch, who says, yes, I've just ordered the Chameleon Inkpads. It says hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving. Well done also to Jeffrey and Joanne. Sharon Capers has joined us. Beth Ross Lucas says I got the showstopper. Anita Larkham, yes, I have the Chameleon Inkpads. I'm so excited. And Linda is with us as well. It's brilliant stuff. Questions, please. We had a brilliantly interactive wake-up call. So anything you want to ask about them, anything you want to know, anything you want to see, just get the requests and questions in. And as always, we will do whatever we can. I must just say hi to Karen McLeod as well, who says, hey, Ben, I missed the earlier show. I had 4 dogs to take for their haircuts. Pictures, please. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. I again had decided I did not need these ink pads, but there again, I seem to have bought them again. I don't know how I'll get time to use all my new purchases. P.S. I have bought everything. Well, you're going to have a fun end to 2025, aren't you, getting through all of this crafty stuff. Shall we, whilst the messages keep coming in, have a look at some finished samples with Leann, because I think these really show these ink pads off, Leann, to their best.
They really do, because there are so many different things you can do with them. You can have beautiful pops of colour with amazing shimmer and iridescence. You can do background techniques, water techniques, full bleach, watercolour with them. Do layering with your stencils with them if you want to, and just do them on your lighter cards so you get that really vibrant pop, punch of colour, which is fantastic. Or, like with this one, the same colour ink pad on the black card and the white card gives you the ability to create something which in monotone looks so classically elegant like this. Then you can use your black card and you use your black card and you can do your water techniques with it, you can do your stenciling with it as you see here, layer up all those different pieces on your black card and you get that beautiful high shine chameleon interference from that beautiful mica in there. It's absolutely incredible. They will ombre brilliantly, whether they ombre on white card or black card, but look at that, being ombred on the black card through the colour transitions, where you can see all of those beautiful interference colours from the ink pad, and it looks absolutely incredible on that dark cardstock. You can rub over your 3D embossing folder, as you can see there, and then get all of that gorgeous, it's like a brushed metal with all of those beautiful interfered colours. It's just incredible. You can paint with them. So paint your images with them if you want to. You can see there, and then create those beautiful backgrounds. Here, I love the use of this stencil, ombred, and then with the pearl accents, our liquid pearl accents, to be able to do that mandala look and feel. I think we'll have a look at this. Look at this, doing your background and then just stamping, or stamping and then doing the background. It's entirely up to you. You can do it either way. I don't really mind. It's up to you. I must just show you this one.
Oh, that's incredible.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Stamped and coloured. Absolutely exceptional on black card with those ink pads. It's just unbelievably fabulous. There are so many different things you can do. This is what we did in the wake-up call this morning. That's the card, that was the inspiration, which we absolutely love, with just strips of different colour. And this is the little panel I created.
Look at this!
Where you can see the colours just change and ombre all the way through.
Are we going to do that again?
We're going to do that now.
Yes. Right now. Score, says GDB. I've just got the showstopper. Boom. Faye Smith, once again, I didn't think I would order these, but I've been convinced after seeing the demos in Wake Up Call. Showstopper ordered. Diana Green, hi all, the sun is shining down on the south coast, gardening done, and showstopper ordered. Now time for a lie down and CTV on. Cheryl Vashuran, it's 5 a.m. here in Alaska. I've got my showstopper now. I'm going to sleep another hour before I have to get up for work. Well done, Cheryl, and thank you for shopping in Alaska. All of the individuals are still available in the UK, and you're only £1.50 more expensive if you're platinum. So it's absolutely worth building your own bundle. The showstopper was more than anything, it was just for ease of shopping, that you go one or more, one click, boom. This time you're going to have to do 6 clicks, aren't you? It's a bit more work, but it's worth it when you can create what Leann's about to show you. If you do want to wait for them all on the one click, the waiting list is there if you want to do that. Carolyn says, overslept but was able to get the US showstopper. Over a third of the stock of that has gone. Sheila Miller, got my showstopper today. Hello. Just checking in to say hello. Hello. And Sherry Morris is so excited. So exciting to get these added to my craft stash. Thanks again to the new innovation that enhanced my craft projects. And Beth Ross Lucas says, these samples are stunning. Can't wait to get my stencils out and play with these ink pads. We have a few questions coming in, so I can definitely ask those. Holly's just wondering, Leann, the best type of cardstock or paper for digital downloads. Have you got a tip on that?
Do you know, I think if you buy, I like to buy like a thicker, smoother paper. So you don't want photo paper, you don't want that high shine, and you definitely don't want to use photocopier paper, it looks a bit cheap. But sometimes you can buy like 110, 120 GSM, smooth, like satin finish paper for your printers. It's not terribly expensive. That for me is the best.
Okay, and I know, Leann, you'll do this automatically anyway, but Lynn's just saying, she says, when I ink, it seems like the ink just smears across the paper rather than blending. She says, what am I doing wrong?
We'll go through that.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Right. Thank you. Keep the messages coming through. Any more questions? Any more requests? We'll have those, please. And as I say, just let us know if you've managed to snatch the showstopper. If you are just picking and choosing, let us know what colours you're going for as well, like which ones are standing out to you more than the others. Thank you, says to Anne, the great showstopper and bonus item. And Jen Shank says, magical. I love the colour change with the ink pads. So excited to get mine and start playing. And by the way, you've seen them on black and white. Again, on Wake Up Call this morning, if you want to go back, Leann was showing you all of the different colour effects you can achieve when you apply these different coloured cardstock as well. And it is quite phenomenal. If you think you had all of the ink pads, you don't, unless you bought these. So quick sticks, get them in your basket, get them checked out, get your triple points, get your free shipping, and you'll thank us later. And as I've kept saying during birthday, if you are just here shopping during the birthday event, don't forget Crafters TV is still here after the 24th of October, and you'll want to come back and watch the shows because you'll get more inspiration off all of our other experts. We'll do craft alongs, we'll do masterclasses, all the shows that you need to pick up more hints and tips, you know, from all of our amazing experts. And the more you see those shows, the more you'll get different ideas from all of our experts, and the more joy you'll get out of using the products that you're picking up during this event. Right, let's get over to Leann. So we're doing the demo with the black and white ladder now, are we?
Yes, absolutely. And what I wanted to do is just show you that I'm just taking a full sheet of card and I'm just cutting myself 1-inch strips. So I'm just doing 1-inch strips from the card, and I'm just doing black and white for now, and then I'll show you how we assemble it because I think that's really important. I've got a piece already done, but I want to show you the things that you need to think about when you're starting to assemble this. Now, you could even go with a more cosmic effect and do 1/2 inch. if you wanted. You could just do a panel of 4 pieces. You could, and I really want to do this, get your hexie dies out, cut your hexagons, piece together a honeycomb effect, and then stencil over it with a honeycomb stencil using these ink pads. Imagine how amazing that would look.
That would be incredible.
It really is absolutely incredible. So I'm just going to put them to one side.
Okay.
I have cut myself some white strips and some black strips that you can see there. And I've got a finished piece of 5x7 card, which is going to be that I stick my strips to. Now, when you look at the finished card, you can be forgiven because it looks so 3D to think that this is a piece of black card with white stripes stuck on it, or a piece of white card with black stripes stuck on it. And it really isn't, because if you've got that, you'll get little steps in between the pieces, which will give you a break in the beautiful ombre, and you want it to feel lovely and smooth when you run your hand over it, so that the ombre just continues all the way down and you don't get that break, okay? So what you're going to do with your piece of card that you're layering onto, and you do want another piece of card to layer onto, if you've got that double-sided sticky sheet, use that. Or if you've got time for it to dry, you can just put a nice smear of wet glue across here, tacky or collal all-purpose, doesn't really matter. Because I'm going for speed and I need to start stenciling straight away, I'm going with a ridiculous amount of tape pen.
Okay.
So I'm filling my sheet with some tape pen. You could use some double-sided tape if you wanted to. It's entirely up to you. So I've gone around all 4 edges, and then I've done a nice covering there, and I've emptied that tape pen in the process. It wasn't full. There was just a tiny bit left on it, so I haven't used that much tape, but you get the idea. Then what we're going to do is start layering up our card. So you're just going to take your first piece, and you're going to line that up with the top edge of your card. There you go. Pop that down. And that creates then the space for you to butt all of the other pieces against. So you take your next cut piece, and then that goes up to the edge of that piece there, so it butts up against it and sticks down, so that it doesn't overlap and you've got no ridge when you touch it. And you just alternate those all the way down.
Doreen says, I'm repeating myself, Leanne, as I asked this with the paste as well, but can these be used on jelly plates as well? Yes,
fantastic on jelly plates.
I never heard jelly plates mentioned, I don't think, ever before, and I've heard jelly plates mentioned about 4 or 5 times in the last couple of days.
They're so good.
I want to see one.
They're so good, Ben.
What is it again?
So it's like a really thick piece of see-through silicone, and what it does is it allows you to layer all of your different paints and mediums on them, and you work from the foreground to the background. So the thing that you want foremost, you put on first, and then you work up to the back. You can put several layers on, and then when you put on a piece of paper or card, you put it on and you rub it, brayer it, and when you peel it up, it peels every layer off the plate.
Wow.
And you end up with this amazing mixed media layered effect. So, so good.
Linda says, bought the sunrise sky and the passion fruit punch. Those were her 2.
Sunrise sky
and passion
fruit punch. Nice.
Nice choice.
Can I suggest, what was that lady's name?
That was Linda.
Linda, can I suggest you add in a bit of passion? You've got passion fruit punch. Magenta.
Oh, all right.
Magenta radiance.
Yeah, okay.
And a tropical glow. And then you've got everything you need.
Exactly right. Question again, had this earlier, but it's fine. Natalie says, what is the pad made of? Foam? Felt? Can you just swink/swipe directly onto your paper without a brush?
Yes, you can. I'll show you that. Actually, I didn't show you that, and I showed you that first in the wake-up call. So I'll get this ready, and then we'll do a swink, and I'll show you that. The pad is foam. The ink is a hybrid of pigment and dye mixed together, infused with a colour-shifting mica.
Excellent. Thank you.
Right, so then you turn over your piece of card, and you just trim away all of the little overlap pieces. And because we put the tape onto the base piece of card, you haven't wasted loads of your tape pen, and you're able to chop all of these away. And then you're going to keep these and colour all of the little individual pieces up and use them to make clothes for your family.
Nice.
Right, so then you get rid of them. Cha-cha.
Oh.
They went on the floor and not in the bin. Never mind, I've got a massive brush over to my left-hand side. Right, so that's ready. Let's do the swink. And then we'll do the next bit. Okay, so these are my swink effects from wake-up call.
Yes.
But we'll repeat the process. So you can see there, look, there's the Swink, but let's do it on the other side so that you can see it for the first time. So I'm going to use my magenta and my passion fruit punch, but actually, what was the one where I said, this one? I'm actually going to use the
Rainforest, is it?
Rainforest Glow, because I think you'll really see that, and then I can show you both sides. In fact, I'll use another colour as well. I'll do Rainforest Glow and I'll do Sunrise Sky. We'll do those two different colours and then you can see the difference. So to Swink, you're going to do exactly what you would think it is, which is swipe and ink at the same time. And that is, you just put your pad down and pull it.
Right.
And these are so juicy. You get amazing pops of colour into feed. It's absolutely gorgeous. So that's there. You can, if you want to, blend it out. And I'll talk to you, there's a lady asked about blending earlier, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So I'll talk to you about that as well. But you don't have to. And then the other colour I was going to do is the sunlit sky, wasn't it? Sunrise sky, sorry.
Yeah.
So we'll do sunrise sky beside it. And that is just pushing the ink pad into the paper, just dragging it along and then letting it dry itself. You can force the drying with your heat gun if you want to. You are very able to do that. It won't affect it. All it'll do is intensify the result. And I'm doing this because actually when the ink is still wet, sometimes it stops the high shine on the black card.
Yeah.
So if we dry it, you'll see the maximum impact because the moisture left in the ink won't be interfering with reflecting the light. So that's what happens. If you've got a little bit of moisture in there, the light doesn't reflect in the moisture, which might make it look like it's not such a brilliant result. But when you dry it, the light can reflect against the mica and it'll look gorgeous. So for speed, we'll do that. You don't have to heat dry it, you can leave it to do its own thing, but for me on the TV, so I can show you. Now, this way, sorry. Now, so you see, you've got green through to blue and blue through to purple. How incredible is that?
That is bonkers.
It's the Chameleon colour shift, the same ink pad across two different colours. It's absolutely incredible. And if I show you the other two from earlier, you've got the peach through to bronze and you've got the pink through to like a green interference there. It's gorgeous. It's like almost like a slate, like a eucalyptus green, like a lovely cool eucalyptus green you've got there. So that is your swinking, you're applying straight away, your stenciling, you can apply them to a stamp, you can put them in your mat, watercolour with them, we're going to do it all.
Few questions then, because this is brilliant, really interactive. Marilyn says, Leanne, do we keep all of our ink pads the right way up? Because I was told many years ago to store ink pads upside down.
If you're told to store an ink pad upside down, it's because it's 400 years old and there's hardly any ink left in it. Or it's not a very good quality ink pad and enough ink hasn't been put in it when it was manufactured to save some money but charge you the maximum price. So do not put these ink pads upside down because they are juicy. They are filled with your hybrid ink and your colour shifting mica, and you don't want all of that ink to start dripping out into the lid and all over in your hands. You're going to waste it. So keep your ink pads as they come to you, bottom on the floor. When this starts to run out and you're really struggling to get any ink out, yes, you can turn it upside down and get the last little dregs out of it, but you do not store your ink pads on their lids as a matter of course, especially not any you get from Crafters Companion. Well
done, Sarah. Got the showstopper and blending tool, now Platinum Plus. Yes. Nefertiti's wondering whether we can use these, Leanne, with the letterpress cotton paper.
Sure.
Nice.
Lovely. Yeah.
Benita is wondering whether we can use these on coated cardstock.
Coated cardstock. So if you mean, can you put it on a Centura Pearl? Sure.
Right.
Yes, no problem at all. If you mean, can you put it on a mirror card? It might just wipe off. So you'd have to see about heating that. I'll try it for you. See about heating that with a heat gun. Your photo papers that we did with the dye inks, yes, but they won't dry instantly. You would need to heat them with a heat gun or leave it for a good hour to dry.
I'm sorry if this has been said, says Beth, but what kind of card did Leann use for the strips?
I used our regular matte black card, and this is the one out of the Spectrum Noir pad. I think that's the one that's still in stock for you on the website. So go get the Spectrum Noir card, or if you're getting now packs of 40 sheets of black card, that will be perfect. And this is just our multi-purpose smooth white card.
And one more question for now. Tina Haviett says, can you heat emboss with these ink pads?
Yes, you can. Now, because you've got that beautiful colour in there, all you need is a clear heat embossing powder.
Yeah.
You don't, or maybe it's a clear one with a bit of glitter in. That would be nice, but nothing coloured. Do not waste this beautiful hybrid pigment dye, hybrid mica infused beautifulness with a different colour powder on top. You're wasting it. Just use a clear one.
Couple of comments and we'll get into this. You know you're in trouble when the items you purchased do not appear on the list you created of must-haves, and if I have enough allowance list. Just has to be done, says Denise. Charlie says, another Christmas gift for me. My husband tells me to get what I want and he will wrap it. This is a way to get what I truly love. Well done, Jeanette says, I'm so glad I got my showstopper. I had to be lightning fast. Sarah Leahy, hello Sarah. She says, I have no words on these new ink pads. I am lost on words. And Mark Kreisman says, I had no interest in buying these and I wasn't even going to watch the shows, but I watched Wake Up Call and was sold and I have bought the showstopper. No regrets. Right, we're going to go over to Leann with a question as we go from Trudy asking whether these should work on glitter cardstock.
Do you know what? Let's try it.
Okay, we'll do it in a bit, shall we? Oh, she's doing it now.
Hold the phone.
Hold the phone. Here she goes. That's what I mean. We'll try.
We're trying.
Yeah.
We're doing it right now.
Yeah.
Let's put a stencil on there. Let's keep the stencil still. You know, I'm all about trying. Because if I do it and it doesn't work, I can say to you, oh, I'll never do that again. But if I do it and it works, I can say, hey, woohoo, get yourself a bundle, knock yourself out. Right. There, put that there. Let's go pink. Ooh. This pink. Can we just talk about that pink for a second? Can we talk? These are juicy.
Juicy.
Let's just talk about that pink for a minute. Oh, look at it. It's like, ooh.
Oh, here we go. Look.
Oh, it's like ooh. It's so good. Right, now, ready?
Here we go.
Oh, my word.
My goodness me. Here we go. Here we go.
Right. Do you know, I love it when you send us a little challenge.
That's good, isn't it?
Oh, I love it so much. I'm going to do another colour.
I'm all about the requests and the
Me too.
challenges and the questions.
Look how juicy they are.
Because you see here, if we don't know, we try. You wouldn't get this anywhere else. You wouldn't get demos interrupted by, you know, a question. But we do it here because we can. That's what we like.
And that's what we like to do.
Yeah, we do.
like to give you what you need to make a decision. Because you're making a decision for you. You're deciding, am I buying these or am I not?
Yeah.
And if you need to see something to help you make that decision, hey, that's what we're here for. Right.
Just for later, because I know you want to do your little, I keep calling it the ladder demo, you know what I mean. Later, Jane is wondering whether we could do a demo with clear embossing powder.
I will absolutely do that for you.
Thank you, that's for Jane.
If I don't do it now, I'll do it at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Because I've got a list of things I need to show everybody.
Yeah.
With, you know, how to get the best out of them when they get them home.
Yeah.
So if I don't, I will try.
Yes.
But if I don't get it done now, I will definitely do it at 5 o'clock.
And I must just pass on as well, Janice's message saying there have been so many thank yous for the tip on how to store the ink pads correctly.
Good.
Get the best out of them
Pleased
that
I
way.
was helpful. I mean, I was only going to do a tiny bit and I'm getting carried away.
Well, I know you are full on demo now.
I can't help myself. Right.
That'll do, though, won't it?
Okay, that's enough. All right, Ben, okay. That'll do. That'll do, Leann. All right, Dad.
Sorry.
Right, are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Oh. Right, so it runs a little bit. So that's a good... I'm going to dry this. That's a good thing to learn. So I went gung-ho with the orange. And it's run a little bit, but there are areas here where I haven't gone gung-ho.
It's taken.
And it hasn't run. So I'm going to say less is more. Don't do what I did and go a little bit gung-ho in those areas. That's my fault, not the ink's fault. Because all of these other little areas are absolutely stunningly beautiful. and I'll show you what that looks like.
Okay, yeah.
So you can see the glitter. What you're not getting is your interference, because the glitter is overpowering the colour shifting mica. So if you want to get that appearance there, go for it. But honestly, I think you're wasting your ink.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think doing it on your white card is the way to go. I think that's a little bit of a waste because you're not getting the colour shift. So if you want to do that, just do it with another ink that doesn't colour shift and you'll get that beautiful result.
Keep your questions coming in. I'll do another round of questions with Leann in just a second, but I'm keen for you, if you haven't yet seen it, to see the demo which Leann has been trying to do. I can actually ask the question. Actually, there's one question I can ask because you're doing it now. Cindy's just saying, will the ink stain the stencils? Do we need to clean them quickly?
Well, look, here we go. I've just got a wet wipe. It can be a baby wet wipe or a household cleaning wet wipe. It can just be a microfiber cloth with a little bit of dishwash soap on. And all I do is give it a little wipe like that. Lifts the majority of the mess off. And then I take a little bit of kitchen towel, give it a dry, and you're done.
Fine.
So you don't need a bath.
No.
You don't, well,
well, you might do.
Well, you might. Depends when you last went in the bath. But what I mean is you don't need a stencil bath like you do your pearl paste. It just wipes off.
Good news.
Yeah.
You do you if you need a bath.
Yeah. And if you don't want one, don't have one.
Don't have one, no.
Yeah, do you.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Next demo. So I've got my flush layers of black and white cardstock on my piece here.
Yeah.
And you could do smaller bits if you wanted to. I think I'm going to show you this actually. I'm going to do it on this one because this is the one I had pre-prepared, where I did 3/4 of an inch strip, but I did them diagonal.
Oh, okay.
Which I think is a little bit different. So I'm going to use it done in exactly the same way as what I've just shown you there, but I just think it might look a bit more fancy. And obviously I had longer to get that ready than I've got live on the show. So then what I like to do is keep my piece of card still. And for me, that's just a little bit of dotty tape pen. And that just keeps it still, stops it moving around, but doesn't adhere it fully. And then I take my stencil and I like to create a hinge.
Yes.
So I like to secure it. So I can lift it up and down and check if I need to. So that's some repositionable tape just across the stencil there onto your mat, and we're good to go. So now we're just going to choose the colours that we'd like to use. So the last time I used the beautiful pink, I used the yellow.
Magenta, didn't you?
And what I've got here, I'm just showing you, is I've got one dauber per colour. I used that lovely orange, didn't I?
Yep.
I keep forgetting the names. And then, did I use some lavender?
I thought you used the Magenta Radiance.
Did I use Magenta Radiance?
Maybe not.
Oh, I've got that there.
Oh, you have?
That's there. Magenta Radiance.
Yeah.
I think I used the blue. I think I used the Sunrise Sky.
And then you... Didn't you...
And then I mixed other colours. I just used those four.
Oh, okay.
And then mixed other colours. So lavender, haze and rainforest glow I don't need, but I might come back to them, you never know. It depends how I feel. Right, so let's start with the yellow one, which is Tropical Glow.
Okay.
I think that's that one. And I'm just going to pick up some ink onto my dauber, keep one dauber per ink pad
yes.
for these. That's really important. Now, to get this beautiful diffused look that I've got here, you're not filling in the colour completely. You can see it fades out at the edges a little bit, and that's where I'm not fully applying the ink, and you want that kind of fade out diffusion on the edge, and you want that intense colour, and then all of the ombres of colour inside as you work through. And you just go through all of the colours at once. You don't pick the colours. Right, so let me explain what that means. Here's my stencil down, dauber's fully loaded, and I'm going to start inking. Now, you can do this inking in a couple of ways for the lady who asked. You can just push it through for intense colour, like that, or you can just rub it out, and that's what gives you the little bit of diffusion of colour. And you go over the black and the white at the same time, and then you rub out for the diffusion and you push through for the intenser areas of colour.
Okay.
I think that lady said it looks like it's smearing.
Oh, that was Lynn, that was?
Lynn.
Yeah.
When you think it looks like it's smearing, Lynn, I think it's a tool.
Right.
And not enough ink. I think sometimes with these ones, because they're pigment, daubers are so much better
Right.
at being able to do it than just a regular blending tool. But of course, a regular blending tool will work as well. It just means you get a different result. Just make sure you get lots of ink on there. Okay, so I'm going to blend that out there and there a little bit. And I'll bring it down here a little bit because I'm going to do a colour transition. And then I'll go to another colour. Right, so now I'm going to go to the orange one, which is, I'm going to get my colour chart out. Passion fruit punch.
Passion fruit punch.
And then that's going over the black,
Yep.
on the white, and then blending over, joining in with that yellow, onto the black as well, leaving little ombres of the colour to fade out in areas. You can see that there. And then you can just clean your dauber by going and doing little areas like that and picking up. And you'll see what this looks like, obviously, when I take the stencil off. But you see, I'm going over the black and the white card. I'm not just picking one area. Now I'm going with my magenta.
Mm-hmm.
I love this magenta one.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's lovely. And I'm going to join it in with that passion fruit punch. And I'm going all the way down onto the black, over with the white. The pops of colour of these are absolutely incredible. There we go. So that can go there and there. And then if I take now my sunrise sky.
Sunrise sky, yeah.
And with the sunrise sky, if I now go over little areas, like for example here, it will mix that new lilac colour where we've got that blue. Do make sure you still go over the black cardstock as well and you get your pops of blue.
Yeah,
absolutely. But there where it overlaps with the pink, we get that lovely kind of violet look there. And if I do it here in the middle, I'll get the green. Look at the green, where we can do that and I can pick bits of green in there, which is fantastic. And then here, a little bit of violet again, transitioning into that lovely blue, which looks absolutely gorgeous. And you just, little circular movements, polishes that out. And then here I'm just going to pick in little bits.
Yeah.
To go the green and the blue there, a little bit here, onto the black again. And so I'm not being planned.
No, no.
I'm just putting colour wherever I fancy it right now.
Exactly right.
And you're able to do that with these. And if I feel I need a little bit more pink because I haven't got enough, I can go and add a little bit pink in. And just
It's one of those
give it a
things,
little
again,
blend.
this sort of technique or demo, isn't it, that everybody can do.
Oh.
You know, you can be beginner crafter and you can achieve what you're about to show us, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because anybody can have a bit of black and white card, put a stencil over it and whack a load of ink on it anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very easy. Now when I pick this up,
Here we go.
you can see that beautiful result.
Yes, but
But
let's wiggle it.
when I wiggle it for you at the camera,
Come
look how
on.
fabulous that is. So you get all of your interference. It's absolutely gorgeous. You get the colour all the way through with that
Yes.
lovely colour change on the black cardstock. This is the one I did with straight lines earlier. And you can just choose, do you like the diagonal line or the straight line? I think I like the straight line, actually. And then when you put it on a card...
Yeah, I was going to say, just add a sentiment.
Yeah, add a sentiment. And then that's all you need. And you've got the most beautiful card, really quick and easy. And if you only get these inks to do that, you've done enough because it's fabulous.
Summed up brilliantly, you know, all the reason that you need right there, but we're going to give you lots more reasons as well. Must just say thank you to Pamela Ritchie, who says, I'm so excited that I've made my first purchase of birthday week. I've been putting things in my basket, finally just checked everything out. I'm going to have a big box coming, and I'm not done yet. This was just my first order, definitely ordering on Saturday and Sunday. Oh my goodness, happy birthday to me. Yeah, a few questions. Kerry Makepeace is wondering whether these will work over black silhouette stamps, Leanne.
I'm going to do that for you, yes.
Nice. E. Handley says, can I use these ink pads with the letterpress?
No. So you won't be able to put them, I have to be honest, you're not going to be able to put them on your... if you put them on your press plate, they're very juicy. So if you put them on your press plate and push them in, I think the lines are going to diffuse. I think what you can do is make a beautiful background like that and then letterpress over it. That'll look incredible.
Vanessa says, question, what is the shelf life? I want to buy extra to store, so when I run out, I have them available.
Until they run out.
Right.
So there isn't like a 12-month, they're not going to dry out.
Right.
The pigment in there and the dye just retains its moisture.
Okay.
So it's not like a solvent-based pad where if you leave the lid off, you can't use them anymore. So you're going to use these until the ink runs out.
I'll do 3 more and then we'll have a break. And when we come back from the break, I'll do the other. There's loads of questions. I'll do a few more after the questions after the break. Tara says, if I paint a naked wooden bauble with white chalk paint, will these ink pads work on top of them?
Sorry, I was distracted there because I heard if I paint a naked woman, I was like, pardon?
Wasn't a woman.
It was wooden.
No, a naked wooden.
A naked
bauble.
wooden bauble. What are we painting the naked wooden bauble with?
She wants to paint it with white chalk paint and then put these on top. Would that
sure.
work? Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Charlie says, would black... Don't go painting naked women with these.
No. Not like one of your French girls.
No. I wonder if black glitter card would be as effective, says Charlene.
What card?
Black glitter card.
No.
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 And Sarah Lee, he's wondering whether these would work on acetate.
No.
No. One more then. Oh, we can show you again later on. Corey's wondering what these look like on craft card. We did that in Wake Up Call.
We did.
So we can show you that shortly. And one more, and then we'll have a break. Charlotte H is saying, how do you keep track of what Dauber is used for what ink? Because I would get them all confused. Have you got a system?
Right. So I would put these away with these ink pads. But if you look, the colour of the Dauber is exactly the colour of the ink pad.
Right.
So it's not difficult. And you know, with the yellow and the orange, if you use the yellow in the orange, it would be the end of the world. But it just means if I just keep them together all the time, and what I tend to have is like a little bit of dotty tape pen, and when I put the lid on, like that, I dotty that.
Oh yeah.
To there, and then it's always together.
You've also got if you've got the Daubers, you should have your little. You get a little bit of card in it, don't you?
Where you can
jot down what's
what.
what.
Yeah, you can.
So you
absolutely,
can do that as
in
well.
your box.
Yeah. Well done, Karen, got the showstopper. Well done, Charlie, got the inks and the pastes. A girl never can have enough sparkle and shine. And well done to Jacqueline. So I've just received my first birthday order. What was it? Let us know. And Helen says, Ben, please don't mark me absent. You've just got in just in time, Helen Stewart. I had to go on an errand for my brother, but I'm here now. Managed to get the showstopper before I went out. Singles are still available for you in the UK if you want to make your own bundle. If you're in the US, we still have the showstopper, but over 40% of a bigger stock has gone. So I can't believe we're almost halfway through the show. It's flown over. We're going to give you opportunity to get checked out now. UK, you can still buy all 6. It's only going to cost you about £1 more. US, get the bundle in 1 click. Triple points, free shipping. Keep the questions and comments coming in. We'll do more of all of that in about 4 minutes' time. We'll meet you back here then.
Hi there, my name's Cooper. I'm also known as Cooperman by my friends on Crafters TV. I love Crafters Companion, even though my mummy spends more money on their products than my treats and toys. But she spends so much time crafting in her craft room, which means I get loads of treats. So thank you, Crafters Companion. Woof woof.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every £1, $, or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today. Crafters Companion began with a single idea and a passion for creativity. And after 20 years, it is time to celebrate.
"20 years of crafting, sharing and inspiring each other."
And guess what? We're only just getting started.
We've loved sharing tools, tips, and a whole lot of sparkle.
But the best part is sharing it all with you.
From card making and scrapbooking,
To stamping, sewing, and so much more, we've done it together. We couldn't have done it without you, our amazing community.
Thank you for making this journey so special. It's to 20 years of creativity and friendship.
And here's to the next 20. Let's celebrate.
I'm here because I do love Crafters Companion products and Crafters TV.
Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none.
Love all the products. I love the tutorials we get.
Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine.
I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course.
I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash.
The quality of the products are phenomenal. Value for money is exceptional.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more.
Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, "They are mine."
Or I love Crafters Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafters Companion makes me look better.
Welcome back, everybody. These are so gorgeous, says Jean Marie Penny. I'm glad I wasn't working. It's fab to watch a live show with Leann and Ben. Happy 20th birthday. Thank you, Jean Marie, and thank you everyone for checking out. Loads of you still doing so. Pamela says, I'm just loving birthday. Everything is so beautiful, and I want to have it all. I have to pace myself, though, because Lunar Blooms, I know, Saturday, and Nesting Dies, Sunday, haven't even been launched yet, let alone tomorrow, My Special Papers. Time for Tea as well. Two of my faves in one day.
Appears to
that's a week today, isn't it?
Week today.
This is what I mean when you think, oh, you probably fizzle out now, birthday. We've still got some of the biggest launches to come. Leann, you blew me away with your demos, and I had to get the showstopper, says Tina. And Amanda says, although the showstopper sold out so fast, I was determined not to miss out. As you said, Ben, buying them singularly wasn't that much different, so I'm happy. I just feel sorry for my postman. We'll do a few quick questions here, because there's loads coming through. So Kathy on YouTube is saying, do the blending brushes work with these also?
Sure, yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. You'll just get a more diffused look, and you'll get a little bit of a swirl. I'll show you.
Paula says, I've lost it again. There it is. Where are you overlapping the colours? When you are overlapping the colours, do you need to clean your daubers?
No, because what you only overlap when you've used most of the colour. So if you notice, I put the colour down heavy on its own, and then when I'm blending it into another colour, it's when the ink's almost gone, so it doesn't contaminate your dauber.
Are you able, says Tawanda, to clean the daubers if you want to then use them with a different colour?
Sure, just put them on. I use, like you call them hose, I think, in the US. We call them tights here in the UK. I just put all of mine into a tight leg, and then I'll give them a good swash in some dishwashing soap in a sink. Then I put them in the washing machine, and that's them.
Thank you, Cindy Thompson. The ink pads I thought I didn't need, I got. Nancy Hoskins is in Pensacola in Florida. What a cool name place, Pensacola. I've just ordered the showstopper. The colours are amazing. Leann's demos are always inspirational. And there's one question, and then we'll be up to date, I think, on the questions. Pat says, I have a question. Can you use a dabber with a similar colour on it already with the Chameleon Inkpads, or should we keep the Chameleon Inkpads separate?
I like to keep mine separate, but if the dauber that already has a colour on is dry, knock yourself out.
Well done, Laura Tremlett. Showstopper ordered. Susan B. Crafter's Companion has the best products and always great demos and tutorials. And Terry H. Hello, Terry. Says, I've ordered the Showstopper. So excited for the birthday. Goodies. Okay, let's get back into a demo. We're halfway through the show. Keep the comments coming. We'll be lighting a candle in just under an hour's time. If you want it to be you, send us a comment and we might pick you as our winner. What are we doing next, Leann?
I'm interrupting my demo again to do some blending with a brush.
Oh, cool.
Right, because I thought, I can't remember the lady's name, sorry.
It was, I can't remember. It was...
The lady who asked the question.
Kathy.
Kathy, there you go, Kathy. So, Kathy, all I'm doing is I've got my black and white card where I've done my swinking, and I've just left so I can do it on both and you can see, and I'm picking up, you can see I'm just dabbing the blending brush into the ink to pick it up, and then all you do is rub. And I think this is what... the lady who said she feels like she's getting smearing means, because what will happen with this ink is it will grab on the card and then you've got that swirl. So, but you see you can get a much smoother result, but you get the same result. If I pick that up there. So you've got still got the interference, but you've got a much smoother result there. However, if that was a piece of watercolour card, let's see if that's different.
Okay.
Yeah. So on watercolour card, it's travelling further.
Yeah.
And you've got more of what you would imagine a blend to be. But because you've got the dye and the pigment mix in here, it is grabbing.
Right.
However, what that means is, I'm just going to clean this now. So let's see how far I can go. Look how far I can go.
Oh, yeah.
Look how far the ink's travelling.
Yeah, yeah.
How incredible is that?
That is amazing.
Oh.
It's like a halo.
I love that. Right, so you're going to get some cool effects with that, but you're not getting a smooth blend.
No.
There's very definite areas. But I reckon I'm going to be able to pour bleach.
Okay.
Because of the dye. So let's see if I can. Yes.
Oh, yes, you can. Beautiful.
Yeah. So just have a try with the different techniques, and then you can see I've got that much more subtle infusion of ink there. Can you see it's just a very light?
Yeah,
that was using
like
that there,
haze.
just cleaning the brush off. So it just depends what you want. Do you want it to be intense or do you want it to be light? I'm saying daubers and blending tools are a little bit better than brushes for these inks. It's the right tool for the job, isn't it? That's
Absolutely, yeah. My problem is, Charlene, that I watch so much Crafters TV for ideas that there are not enough hours in the day to do the craft. Patty says, can't wait for the lunar blooms. It's my birthday present to me. Happy birthday then for Saturday. Is that when your birthday is? Stephen Nicole says, looking forward to tomorrow with the special papers and the tea party stand. And Amani's just saying, is it safe to assume that these can be used over a white gouache?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Pam. She says, I never thought of washing the daubers. Janelle says, I'm on vacay in Goodyear, Arizona, but I am still jumping on when I can to get all the things. And Susan B says, thank you to Leann and Ben and all the team and demonstrators for always answering our questions. That is what we are here for and what we do better than anybody else. And that's why we're so amazing, blowing our own trumpet. Right, next. What have you got there, a stamp, is it?
I've got a stamped image, so we're going to have a look at how to watercolour with them. And then I'm going to show you how to do the seahorse. And then I'm going to show you how to do a water background.
Nice,
so
okay.
we're going to do, this is the stamping section of the show. Right, so I'm using, it's just I want to show you maximum things. That's, you know, that's what I want to do. So I'm going to put a little bit of ink down. Oh, I don't want it blue. I nearly ran ahead there. I nearly ran ahead to seahorse. Let's do this here, echinacea.
Echinacea.
And all I'm doing is decanting by pushing my pad, some of that beautiful ink on here, and I'm going to use some of this one as well.
Johnny's just said a nice name for a coffee shop in Coronation Street or Emmerdale. Should we go for a cup of tea at down at Echinacea? Aye, let's go for a cup of tea. Cup of tea and a slice of cake.
I love it. Do you know echinacea is an excellent herbal remedy for a cold?
Is that right?
So you get like at health food shops and then you buy echinacea tablets and it prevents you getting colds.
I'm sure my nan used to have echinacea tablets.
Yeah, it prevents you getting a cold.
Yeah.
And if you've got a cold, it helps with the symptoms.
Well, I never did.
So if you start taking an echinacea supplement when the bad weather comes and cold season, like, you know, flu cold season starts, it'll help you.
Well, I might take some home for Mrs M because she's got a cold at the minute.
Has she?
The gift of echinacea.
Give us some echinacea.
Yeah.
Right. So I've just got 4. Oh, I need some yellow as well. So I've got all of the colours that I need.
Yeah.
decanted onto my mat. So you can see that there. Glass mat's a big plus for you. Big plus. Then I've got my pot of water, and I've got my ever-present piece of kitchen towel. And we're going to start painting. So we're just going to pick it up and paint with it. So dampen the brush. There we go. And then we're just going to pick up the colour. So I'm going to paint this, start with the pink, and then pick it up and paint it straight on to your image. Could not be easy. A tiny bit of water. You just need it to be a damp brush, not a wet brush. Paint it on. And then keep moving round your petals.
There is so much we can do with these ink pads, says Tawanda. They are amazing. And Karen says, it was my birthday on Sunday and I've certainly splurged on myself this week. I am afraid of next week now.
Now, see what I'm doing here? I'm going from Magenta Radiance into Passion Fruit Punch.
Yeah.
And I'm doing that change so that the colour on the petals changes from pink to peach. So I did half of it in pink, and then I'm picking up the peach and I'm just going up to the edge and then down, and then that brings that down for you. And just go over the edge, there you are. And if you want to put a little bit more of the pink in, if you think you've took too much away, you can do that too. And what that does is really intensify the colours for you. This reminds me of them fruit salad chews. You know the fruit salad chews? Yeah, they're so good. So I'm going to have them here. There we go. And we'll have those there.
Lots of love for the painting coming in. Erica says, love this technique.
Wait till you see the shimmer.
Oh, yeah.
Wait till I pick it up and show you the shimmer.
Oh, yes.
So we're going to just do a little bit of pink. So remember we talked about a bit of pink on the petal. Like that. And then what you do is move to the next colour. So clean your brush, take off the majority of the water, pick up the next colour you want to use and take that alongside.
Leanne, I had a nurse tell me one time, says Susan B, when I took my young ones in about echinacea, and it does work. It even shortens one when you take it after the cold starts.
Yeah, it does. And it helps the recovery much faster. It's so good. There we go. Now I'm completely in the zone. I'm just having a very nice time right now.
Time of your life.
I'm having the time of my life.
Did we, sorry, it's because I've actually started singing then and I won't. Did we start the Chivs tunes?
Do you know, I haven't had a minute, but I'm going to do that tomorrow.
Maybe for next week then. We'll
Ready for next week, but I've got a note. I've been writing them in my phone of the tunes we've mentioned.
Oh, okay.
So I just need to set up the playlist.
Yep.
And add them in. But I've got a note of them.
Okay, and then we can add more next week, can't we?
Yes, but then I'm going to share that with you. So then, when I'm not on shows, you can still add them in if you have a bit of inspiration.
And then when your goodies arrive home, you can then put that on as your musical background for while you're crafting.
Absolutely, you can.
Love that.
This, I have to say, is incredible.
It's looking marvellous.
This might be one of the favourite things that I've painted with in the last 12 months.
Wow-wee, that is a bold statement from you.
I'm just going to say it, Ben, because the intense of the shimmer, wait till you see, is absolutely unbelievable. I'm sure you can't really see it there
Not yet.
because it's flat, but I'm going to show you, and it is unbelievable. Look how beautiful this is.
I mean, it looks beautiful already before we've even seen the shimmer, which you'll show us. Beautifully done. What two colours? That's the magenta and the...
The magenta, so this is Magenta Radiance and Passion Fruit Punch.
Right.
The middle there is Tropical Glow.
Yeah.
And now I'm just about to use the Rainforest Glow. Bit of water. Rainforest Glow for the petals, for the leaves, I beg your pardon. Need a bit more of that. So you come to me, Rainforest Glow.
What's been your favourite way to use these so far? Is it doing what you're doing now?
This I love that stencil I did with the strip black and white. I absolutely love that because I think that is such an easy thing for everybody to do, and it's minimum effort, maximum impact.
Yeah.
Right? So it doesn't matter whether you're a brand new beginner or a seasoned die-in-the-water crafter, you can do that and it's going to look superb. Then doing this, the painting, I'll pick it up and show you it, you'll see just how superb it looks. It's absolutely incredible. So I love doing this, and then the next thing I'm about to show you after this, I love doing that too. So I think you could just safely say, Ben, I love them.
I think you can safely say as well, everybody loves them. We've had just a message here from Cindy who says, Leann has given us so many ideas on how to use these inks. That's what we want to achieve though, isn't it, Leann? And that's why people, I think, come back and watch us, because like I keep saying, you buy the products, you want to know all the different ways to use them so you get the very best out of them and get them home. There's no point in getting them home and then sitting there looking at them going, oh, I don't know how to use them, and then putting them away and never getting them out.
Yeah, exactly. You really need to, you know, just take your time and have a look. Right, so I'm just going to clean this away, which I'm sad about. But, so that didn't take long at all, did it?
We haven't seen this.
Now then, I'm going to dry it. Because remember, moisture interferes with the shimmer.
Yeah.
Sorry, have I just talked over the top of you?
No, you haven't. I was just, I don't know what the voice was there. I just said, we haven't seen the shimmer yet. I don't know what I was doing. Uncle Albert.
So the moisture interferes with the colour shifting mica, so that will stop the maximum effect. So don't judge it until it's completely dry, which is why I've just used my heat tool there. And I've done that for you so that when we show it to the camera.
Oh my gosh, I just caught that before you showed that. My gosh, that's brilliant. That's my favourite demo of the day.
Look at that.
Look at the leaves.
Look at the leaves. Look at the colour shifting on them.
That is unbelievable.
Look at the shift in the flower itself. This is why I love doing this with these inks. And you wouldn't have thought that would be the thing you want these ink pads for the most, would you?
No.
But it is absolutely superb. Now, if you think that's amazing, hold the phone caller.
Hold the phone caller. Hold the line. Leann isn't always on time.
Chief tunes.
Yep, there we go. Hi, Ben and Leann and team, says Kathy Myers. Hello. Hi to Pat, who says, with echinacea, you can, I love we're getting like cold tips as well. With echinacea, you can also add zinc to help your resistance in fighting a cold. In the US, we used to be able to get echinacea and zinc cough drops when I was working, especially with the children during this cold season. I took 1 or 2 daily. There you go. So up your zinc and echinacea. Stephanie says, I have to say, this 20th birthday celebration of launches and techniques have pushed me out of my comfort zone, yes, to try new things with items in my stash whilst I wait for all the wonderful items I have purchased. Thank you to Leann and Team CC and favourite presenter Ben. Well, thank you, Stephanie. And that really warms the cockles of my heart, because obviously we want you to get the new stuff, but if we're also then encouraging you to get stuff that you've already got in your stash out to try, I feel like we're ticking all the boxes there, Leann, aren't we? We're getting people to use the stash that they've already got. So that is marvellous. Michelle Karen says, hi everyone, I've managed to get the showstopper and some linen cardstock to use with yesterday's size and a free digi download. Happy crafting everyone, and I think I'll be painting my first project once I get these inks, says Jane. Trudy was just wondering, do we know where that stamp came from?
The echinacea?
Yeah.
I do. It's from the echinacea collage. I haven't got the full packet here. I've just got the floral collage collection that we did. It's the Echinacea Dreams or something like that it's called.
Okay. I think we're up to date with questions and comments, which is good. So you said hold the line. Let's get back.
Hold the line, Toto.
Yes.
Right, so now I've got the seahorse stamp. We did this a while ago and it's one of my favourite ever. I love a seahorse, Ben.
Yeah.
Do you know that the male gives birth?
Yes, I did know that. And it's
to
amazing
like
when
200 babies.
Well, they just go.
They just
like
all
that,
come
don't
out. They do. They literally do just that.
Yeah.
Just like that. Yeah. You need to see Ben doing that. Demonstrate that again, Ben. Go on. That's exactly what they do. That's exactly what they do. Right, I've got Lavender Haze. And Lavender Haze interferes into a beautiful green. Okay, so Lavender Haze interferes into a beautiful green. Seahorse is a green. So I'm stamping my seahorse with my Lavender Haze.
When you get seahorses, are they like all over? I don't really... You get them in the North Sea, do you? Oh. There's quite a lot of them up here, producer Johnny says. Our resident seahorse expert there.
Right.
They're really tiny, aren't they, as well?
Minute.
Yeah, tiny, teeny, tiny.
Right, so stamp that down. And that's going to give you your line to follow. Can you just see that gently? Let me just show it to the...
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so there you go. You can see it better in person, but you can see the line. And then what we're going to do is use that line to add more colour. So I'm going to use some Lavender Haze.
What ink are you using to stamp what ink did you use to stamp the flower, says Elaine?
That would be our Finesse Waterproof.
Waterproof, yeah.
And I've got some of the blue, because that changes to a violet colour. That interferes to a violet. And then I'm going to also grab the bronze from the Passion Fruit Punch.
Okay.
And this will be a little bit of a slower demo, so I'll not do all of the seahorse, but you'll get the idea. And I'm probably going to have a little bit of the Tropical Glow as well.
Okay.
There we are. Right, so the colour I stamped it with was the Lavender Haze, so that's what we're going to start with. So you're going to have your water and your piece of kitchen towel, and then we're just going to follow it. So we're going to pick up some ink. So we're picking up the purple, and then we're following the lines of the seahorse, just to accentuate those stamped lines. That's the little snout there.
Okay.
Go around his eye. These are his little Game of Thrones Snow King spikes.
Is what?
You know what? Do you watch Game of Thrones?
Never seen one single minute
Well, that
of
went
it.
over your head then.
Ah.
So those who watch the Ice King, what was his name?
Jon Snow.
The Ice King.
Who was Jon Snow? Is that Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones. Jon Snow is a Night's Watch guard who actually ends up being the illegitimate child of a king.
Also reads the news on
and
Channel
therefore
4.
a dragon rider.
It's not the news. That's a different guy. Dan Snow.
Okay, so we're bringing this colour around here, and you're going to keep building this up.
Yep.
And just following the line of the image you've stamped with the colours. There we go. So I'm probably just going to do half of this because I've got so many other things I want to show you.
Yeah.
But when you look at that seahorse one, and it'll be more evident when I pick it up and show you it in a second. When you look at it, you think, oh, how on earth has that happened? And I just want to show you how easy it is and how you can practice this yourself when you get it home.
Helen Montgomery says, we had a few seahorses when I was a child. What do you mean you had them at home as a pet? I didn't think they lasted long, but it was very interesting. You'll have to let us know, Helen. And Karen says, I love the seahorse. We have seahorses that live in the water-flooded grasses of the, I'm not going to say this right, Chesapeake Bay area.
Chesapeake, yeah.
Yeah, along with oysters, crabs, stingrays, and other sea life. They are nature's marvels.
They are indeed.
And Rosalind's just asking, could you use the light box covered in plastic to help see better on the black paper?
No, because the light box doesn't shine through the black card.
Ah, okay.
No. Now, I can see this much clearer than you can. Our studio lights really do interfere with this, I have to say. So it's much easier for me to see than it is for you right now. But I'm hoping... Shall I pick it up and show you how it's progressing?
Yeah.
I'll just give it a wiggle there.
Oh, I can see it now. Nice.
There you go. So you just keep doing that. And then when you want to have some other colour, so let's say we've got that beautiful purple haze coming out of it, then you can just pick up your ink and have that coming as a water-like haze all around the seahorse. I'm just going to do his head. And when I dry this, it'll be so much more obvious. And don't be afraid to use the water, because you do want to dilute the shimmer a little bit, because it needs to feel ethereal. This was the blue one, wasn't it?
If you have just joined us, don't forget you can still get individuals in the UK. I know it says wait list on the screen there. That is just as if you want to get the showstopper, all 6, but you may as well buy the individuals, because they're only about £1.50 more to get all the 6 as individual pads. We do still have the showstopper available in the US. What's the stock on that now, Johnny, roughly? We're nearly half the stock. We had a bigger stock in the US, but there's still quite a few showstoppers to go, but they're $40 if you want to pick those up platinum. Triple points, of course, and your free shipping as well. Any more questions and comments, fire them into. About 20 minutes time, we'll be picking the winner of our show. We had Julie Palmer earlier on, who bagged 75 quid after a successful candlelight from Leann. I'll be attempting to do the same. All right, Johnny. I'll be attempting to do the same at about 10 to 4.
Okay, I'm going to halt that, because I've got lots of other things I want to show you, but I'm going to hold it up and show you the progress. Let's just get rid of this so I don't get my arm in it, because that will happen. Yeah, I'm doing a Sarah, cleaning my mat. And then I'm going to dry it with my heat gun. I think if you're a starter colorist, do the flower.
Okay.
Because you can see where you're going. And what you would do with a seahorse is continue to build up the layers. So you would keep drying in between and continue to build up the layers, and that will have it really come to life.
Oh,
let me show you that. Should I show it to the...
That's incredible. Just catching the light there. Look at that.
There you go. So when it catches the light, you can see all of those beautiful colours there. And you just keep doing that, adding up onto the colours, and then that will allow you, when you add a little bit of your white acrylic marker, get to that point.
I mean, the demos have been sensational so far, haven't they? And we've still got, another 45 minutes or so to show you even more. What do you want to see? What do you want to ask? What do you want to know? Jack says, I love that Leann gives the products a workout so that customers can get them straight from the box and get cracking. And that is exactly what it is all about. Ask the question that you need to have answered to get the very best out of these for when you get them back. And of course, bookmark the show as well. If it's a case of you just jotting down, this show, 2 p.m. on the, what date is it? 16th of October, or best thing you can do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can playlist your videos there. You can create your own favourite playlist. I know loads of our viewers have got playlists of the various experts that they can sort of delve into. You can save by theme, you can save by expert, however you want to do it. But make sure if you're buying a product, you have the show specific to that product saved, so that when your goodies do arrive, then of course you've got the ability to be able to refer back to that show. Shop the day for everything. Here we go. You can see all of the goodies there. This, of course, is our showstopper. So if you want to pick that showstopper up, you can. If you are in the UK, like I said, all of the individuals, whatever we've got left of those, will be on the show Shop the Day screen, along with everything else. Obviously, there's more goodies on the show too. Lots of things that you might want to get buy alongside those ink pads. Things like, if you bought the bonus point deal today, the round blending tool, we've got the 10-piece refill set on the Shop today. We've got water brushes, we've got low-tack tape, so all great, obviously for using alongside your stencils. And talking of stencils, we've got a stencil masterclass tonight, so obviously we'll be using these ink pads again. Individual stencils available, so if you're looking at these and thinking, I wish I had a few more stencils to work with, check out what we've got. We've got die stamp and stencil kits. We've got other ink pads as well that you might want to look at. Just to say also, there's a small amount of the iridescent pearl paste available in the UK as well. The full showstopper, I think, still available. As far as this is concerned, we do still have the full showstopper available for you in the US, so you can pick up all of your 6 brand new Chameleon ink pads in one fell swoop. One click gets you all of these. And this just shows you again that chameleon effect, how you've got the ability to layer these down onto your lighter cardstock and then your darker cardstock and get that complete switch, that complete change of colour. So the passion fruit punch through to that tropical glow where you've got that beautiful kind of orangey yellow, and it's almost a green, isn't it, on the black. Then the magenta radiance again looks like absolute witchcraft as you see like the different colours there, the lavender haze, the beautiful sunrise sky with that beautiful blue and then almost like a purple on the black, and then you've got that stunning rainforest glow where you've got that beautiful green, and then almost, if I can just catch the light a little bit better this side, it's harder this side, you've got that, it's almost like a blue effect that you're getting on the black cardstock there. Showstopper still available. If you want in the US as well, if there's a particular ink pad that you like more than the others, pop the Showstopper in and then you can add the singles in as well. If you want to do that, it's entirely up to you. Whilst we've still got that stock available, it is worth doing. And obviously we've had the questions of people saying, oh, you know, what's the kind of like shelf life of these? Listen, if you want to be able to buy more to save for later, you are good to go to store these away. Love the seahorse, says Karen. Lots of love coming through from Helen as well. And keep commenting. We are about 15 minutes away now from choosing our winner. The big birthday prize draw will be happening in the final show, which is a week tomorrow. Can you believe it? A week tomorrow with me and Leann. We've got a full wrap-up day where we will be picking the winner of what will be 45 winners eventually. Can you believe it? And somebody will be winning the grand prize in that show. So there'll be a voucher and a grand prize winner as well. Right, let's get back over to Leann. What we're going to be doing next?
We're going to be having a look at stenciling over the top of silhouette stamps because we had that question, didn't we?
Yes. Good job, you remembered.
I've got the Enchanted Ocean collection and this card where you can see you've got that beautiful shimmery background of the wave over the top of the silhouette stamps. So I thought, let's have a look at how to do that. She's been painted in exactly the same way as I painted the flower. I can show you again, or you can say, show me something else, Leann. So what I've done to get ready for this is I have used I've used all of the stamps that come in. If you've got the Enchanted Ocean collection, it's these ones. And I've used the silhouettes and I have stamped them in waterproof ink.
Okay.
And then I've just used a bubble stencil with some Harmony Water Reactive ink pad. And I've done the little bits of blue bubbles all over with some Harmony Water Reactive.
Lovely.
And just left that like that, okay? Then I'm going to take my wave stencil.
Ah, yes.
Which is, again, from the Enchanted Ocean collection. Just put there where I feel it looks good. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to hinge that on here. There you go. And I'm just going to keep this still underneath with a tiny bit of dotty.
Such a good tip, that. It's not one we see that often. I feel like you've done it quite a lot today, but your dotty tape pen, great for a temporary stick, isn't it?
Just for a temporary on your glass mat hold to stop your bit of card wobbling around. Then once you've done that, you can either, and I think I'm going to this time, I'm going to use my brushes because I want a little bit of a softer look because some of the areas are bigger, and I'm going to use the brushes and the daubers, and we'll talk about that when I explain why I'm doing that. So I need 2 daubers, and I'm going to be using the Rainforest Glow and the Sunrise Sky.
Is it a brush per ink pad again?
Sunrise. It is Sunrise Sky. Sorry?
Brush per ink pad again?
Brush per ink pad.
Right.
Yeah, until you clean them.
Yeah.
Afterwards, and then you can do, but while you're working on them, and I just do that, I leave them on top. Can you see that? I just leave them on top, and then I know which one goes where, and I keep picking up different ones. So I'm going to start with my Sunrise Sky. And then I'm just going to start inking through the stencil.
Well done, Vanessa. She says, I've just ordered my ink pads. And Helen says, I did a quick look up, guessing it was sea monkeys that we had, although we always used to just call them sea horses. As I said, it was many years ago. Sorry. Well, don't apologise, Helen. I can't remember what I did yesterday, let alone many, many years ago. I think, again, I said this the other day, Leann, but I think, you know, like we had with the pastes, I think with these ink pads as well, a great excuse for lots of our viewers to delve into the depths of their craft room and maybe get out stencils that they haven't used in a long time and breathe new life into them, to like, you know, reinvigorate stencils that people might have got a little bit bored with.
Definitely, absolutely. Reinvigorates collections as well.
Yeah,
like for example here I'm using the Enchanted Ocean collection. My stencil was moving too much for my liking, so you can see I'm just adding some extra
belt and braces
security around the edges there. And I'm not worried about the fact that this looks deeper in places and lighter in places, because that's what you want. You want it to feel like the ocean floor is moving.
Yeah.
So I'm just going through, and have you noticed I'm just going in one direction?
Yeah, you're going side to side, aren't you?
And the reason I'm doing that is it then will feel like the ocean is moving in that direction. If I do loads of this, it's going to look a bit messy.
Right.
Whereas if I'm just going, as I am at the minute, from left to right, it feels like the water is running in one direction.
Such a good tip.
And I'm happy for it to be darker in places and lighter in places.
Okay.
So once I've done that blue, I'm just going to intensify it in a couple of little areas up here. Oh, it's moved, you little tinker.
Holding my breath whilst you do that.
There we go.
There we go.
And just do it in one direction. Story of my life, it gives me hope.
I was just about to sing You and Me.
Got a whole lot of history.
We could be the greatest team that the world has ever seen.
And then I'm putting a little bit of the Rainforest Glow.
Oh, yeah?
Because you get a little bit of that green interference in the sea, don't you? And I'm just going over the top of the silhouettes. It's moved a little bit, but anyway, you get the idea. I'm blending the two in, using a different colour brush per colour.
Connie, I've just seen your message saying, wait, hold the presses. I don't have these brushes. What is this? They're not in stock currently, but we've had them twice, gone twice. I think you'll be able to, if you pop your, there'll be a waiting list, so you can pop your name or to get notified when they do come back in stock. They're very popular.
Very popular. They do come in and go out very quick. They're so good. Now, just because I've got a fantasy sea, I'm putting, I don't know why, I feel I need to put a little bit of lavender in. So I'm doing it.
Why not?
Because I think sometimes when you get that lovely sea, sometimes it just have a little bit of a, like a lavender, doesn't it, like a little flash?
Yeah.
Just a tiny bit.
Well, yeah, so you're just giving it a little bit of a swish through. Swish.
Right, okay. So that's enough of that. And then I'm going to use my daubers for the same colours, and I can intensify it in places where I want it. Typically over the black silhouettes.
Lovely demos, Leanne, says Sherry. I would not have thought of using them to colour / paint. Amazing products and results. I cannot wait to try once I receive mine. And Tara's just messaged to say, I've ordered the ink pads, the paste, glue gun, family die set, and the papers. And most of the bonus point deals, I've also gone platinum. And I've learned so much. This has been like a craftaganza, and I've loved everything so far. Thank you all so very much, and I cannot wait for the rest of the launches. And Marnie Pinchoff says, I love it that you two sing all the time. It just makes me happy. Making people happy is what we do, and take a look at that, by the way. Give it a little wiggle.
How fabulous is that?
Looks amazing.
Now, it looks so cool. So you've got that, and let's dry it. And it really does feel like the most beautiful seascape in the background with all of those lovely... That in itself is a card. You don't even need a topper on that.
No.
You just cut that down and put a sentiment on it. It looks incredible. I'm going to pick it up and show you the flash of all of the iridescence. And what you'll get is, it'll look like the water is over the top of the mermaids and the sea creatures, because the colour interferes, doesn't it? The colour change mica. And so you'll get that beautiful high shimmer on the pops of colour, and then you'll get the gorgeous interference over the top.
My goodness me. Look
So it's like a little veil of colour over the top of your silhouette stamps.
It's so good.
How good's that? So brilliant for your silhouette stamping, and then just doing some stenciling over the top if you want to. I didn't go quite as mad on this one as that one, but look, that's how we did this.
Yeah.
And then you can paint your topper and put your topper there as well if you want to. Topper was painted exactly like I did the echinacea.
Okay. The demos have been so good. And by the way, we've got a masterclass later on as well. So if there's anything else that you want to see, we can play, we can do, we can experiment, we can try. You know, I want to hear from you, particularly if you have shopped today and you bought these. What do you want to see? What do you want us to try for you so that you don't have to kind of try it out for yourself when you get back, so that you'll know that yes, you can do it, or no, you can't do it, or this will be the effect, or that will be the effect. Let's make it a nice interactive show, because masterclasses tend to be the ones where we get all the questions and comments. If you want to get any in for that, then we would love to hear from you. So many lovely comments coming through. Just to say, we are half the stock now of the Chameleon Inkpad Showstopper gone in the US. Obviously, you're on the wait list if you're in the UK, but until I hear otherwise from producer Johnny, I believe we still have all 6 of the Inkpad colours available individually. You can make up your own smaller bundle, so it'll involve 6 clicks as opposed to 1. But you're going to get all of them. It's going to cost you about £1.50 more if you're platinum. So it is absolutely worth doing. And it also allows you, of course, if you don't want the full showstopper, if you just want to pick and choose, try a few of the colours, then you can do that as well. You do have that option in the US too, by the way. You don't have to go for the showstopper. You can pick and choose. But I think what people are doing is they're picking and choosing. Some people are showstoppering. Some people are going for showstoppers and then buying more as well. Some people are multi-ordering the showstopper. So it's entirely up to you. Triple points. And the great thing is about this as well, with the free shipping, if you do decide to get a couple, and then later in the show you're like, oh, I wish I'd kind of come in and got them all, you can still come back later on and add the others in. You're not going to be charged any more shipping. So it does give you a few more options and give you a bit of time to make your mind up and decide exactly what you want to do. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. We've got busy viewing figures, very, very busy at the tills as well. So let's get all of those customers checked out. If that's you on the website, let's get you checked out. I know you don't want to miss anything, so you'll miss nothing now for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then we'll come back, do some final demos, and keep commenting, keep watching. If you have commented, we'll be picking another winner in about 5 or 6 minutes time, and it could be you. We'll see you in a few.
Hi everybody, this is Lynn Bledsoe. You asked me why I like or I love Crafter's Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafter's Companion makes me look better. It makes me look like a better crafter than I am, because I'm not good at design. So I have the layout collection that helps me with design. I don't like to do the same thing over and over. So I have a template library that gives me lots of new ideas and card bases and things to try. I never know what to put on the inside of the card. So I have the compendiums that have all the sayings for cards, and I never know what color combinations to put together and what goes with what, and so all their collections make it easy for me to know what to do. So that is why I love Crafter's Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before. Thanks, bye.
Crafter's Companion began with a single idea and a passion for creativity. After 20 years, it is time to celebrate.
"20 years of crafting, sharing and inspiring each other."
And guess what? We're only just getting started.
We've loved sharing tools, tips and a whole lot of sparkle.
But the best part is sharing it all with you.
From card making and scrapbooking
to stamping, sewing and so much more, we've done it together. We couldn't have done it without you, our amazing community.
Thank you for making this journey so special. Here's to 20 years of creativity and friendship.
And here's to the next 20. Let's celebrate.
Hello everyone, Munchkin and I wrote a poem to tell you how much we love Crafter's Companion. Sarah being back is a wondrous sight. Sarah has always brought us a treasure trove of delights. Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine. Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine. Your scissors are like a sword in the hand. Your glue is so strong it is in the highest demand. Crafters TV is the happiest sight. All crafters plan their schedules for this amazing delight. The interaction with staff, presenters, and hosts brings fun, satisfaction, and happiness to most. Ben brings us the most entertaining crafting song, but in the end, it all comes down to being able to craft along. Sarah and Crafter's Companion, we wish you the most successful 2025 and so many more years to come. Thank you for everything that you give to us.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for checking out in that little break there. We've got a couple of individual sellouts, which I'll tell you about on this board in just a second. Oh, a few comments, and the winners just come through as well. So hang fire. I'll do all of that just before we go back for another demo. So excited for the masterclass later on, says Jessica Dumont. Yes, please come back. If you bought the ink pads, more techniques and tips with Leanne. Holy smoke artichoke, says Kathy Myers. Leanne, you keep blowing us out of the water. Beautiful, beautiful, she says. Helen says, your free shipping deal is a birthday gift to each of us. Just takes the pressure off, I think, doesn't it? You know, if you do think, oh, I wish I bought X, Y, Z, you can just come back and not worry about any more shipping. Pam says, I'm really pleased that CC has kept the pricing for showstoppers very reasonable throughout birthday. I agree with you. I think, you know, some of the deals that we've done have been really nicely priced this time around. Probably why everything is flying out of the door. Erica says, looking forward to the special papers tomorrow. They are a must-have. Melanie says, phew, good morning, everyone. Late, but still in time to pick up the showstopper. I'll just tell you the winner and also show you these. And then I think Leanne's going to take you through, if you didn't hear at the start of the show, it's a free gift when you spend 50. So our winner on Facebook this time, you need to choose me a number. You can't have 12. 1 to 11. Beth Ross Lucas. Ooh. Congratulations, Beth. So can you choose me a number, please? You can have 1 to 11, and we will light that in about 15 minutes' time to find out your prize. We will, whatever number you get, we'll change into pounds or dollars for you to spend with us here at Crafters Companion, and you're into the big draw as well. Just to say, here are all of the colours that you can go for. This is essentially the showstopper. If you're in the US, so it's £40 or, $40 I should say, if you're a platinum member with your triple points and free shipping. If you're in the UK, you can get yourself on the wait list to go for the showstopper, and we now only have 4 of the options available. You don't have the passion fruit punch, that has gone, or the sunrise sky, so that one has gone. You can have your tropical glow individually, your magenta radiance, you can have the rainforest glow and the lavender haze. So it's entirely up to you. Pick and choose those ones. But as I say, if you want the showstopper, you can get yourself on that wait list. It's literally a click of a button on the page where these are, and then we'll notify you as soon as those come back into stock. So you'll be able to get those when they do come back in. But as I say, in the meantime, if you want to pick and choose, still 4 of the colours available. Just to say as well, if you missed at the start of the show, Leanne had a very exciting announcement because we had some free gifts on the initial first day of birthday. They just literally flew out of the door, and we haven't had free gifts since. However, Leanne has been doing some work on the free gift front, haven't you?
I have indeed, and we've got a brilliant little bundle for you, a digi bundle from a beautiful collection called Beautiful Bows. And what you're getting in here is 24 printable, different individual printable papers. You're getting 15 printable stamp designs. You're getting 10 printable topper sheets, which has lots of lovely little bows on. And then you're getting 18 SVG cut files for all of those beautiful bow toppers. So it's a really lovely, everyday, usable collection, gorgeous colours in the papers, and lots of very usable things for you. All you've got to do is spend 50 and we're sending it to you for free. And if you shopped with us after the first birthday show when the free gift went like that, and now, today, we will be making sure that we get that emailed to you so that you don't miss out.
Oh, that's brilliant, then, isn't it? There we go. You see, so everyone's going to have a free gift, essentially.
Yes.
But who's placed an order? That's
Yes.
really, really good news. Excellent stuff, you see. Don't we look after you? I feel proud to work for this company when we have messages like that. Free shipping and triple point and great products and great prices. And now we're sorting out the free gifts for you as well, which is really, really good news. Right, Beth, you've chosen candle 10. We will light that in about 10 minutes' time. In the meantime, have we got time to squeeze in another quick demo, Leann?
Sure we do. I'll do my very best for you. I was going to do that, but I might do that at 5.
Okay.
So I'll show you what I'm going to do at 5 o'clock.
Oh, yes, please. That'd be amazing.
Okay, I'm going to do that. And then I'm also going to do that.
Excellent. Lovely embossing folder.
Right. And I'm also going to do that.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But right now, I'm not doing that.
No?
So
You'll do anything for craft, but you won't do that.
But I won't do that, exactly. Chivs tunes. Right, so what I'm going to make is a spooky Halloween background.
Yes.
How cool is that?
Very
so if
cool.
you've got your Halloween pets
Yeah.
and you haven't got any paper to go with them and you want to make some spooky, lovely backgrounds, these inks will be fabulous for that. Can I just hold that close? Sorry, Jamie. Just because I want everyone to see the flashes of beautiful chameleon iridescence makeup just flashing through there. How cool is that? It's so good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely feels spooky and is much easier than you would think. So you're going to start with a piece of watercolour card. Voila. And then you're going to take your Finesse waterproof ink pad and you're going to swink.
Okay.
In different directions. Until you're happy.
Okay.
And just do that. Okay.
Lovely.
And you want it to be darker black in places and lighter black in places because that's when you get the interference from your colours. Okay. So just keep doing that and build it up until you're happy with it. And then we start with our actual ink pad colours. Just clean my mat, get that out of the way. I've got really mucky hands today, Ben.
Well, that's all right. Shows you've been having fun, doesn't it?
Okay, so now what we're going to do is add some colours to our mat. So I'm going to start with, I'm sorry, I seek forgiveness because it's a Halloween-y colour. The starlit sky, is it? Sunrise sky.
Sunrise sky.
So we're going to start with sunrise sky. And then we're going to add in some of the, which you can still get, rainforest glow.
Rainforest glow, yeah.
So to that, we're going to water.
Okay.
Okay. And a little bit of water on our card.
Yep.
Just primes it ready for receiving the ink. And then all you're doing is exactly as we did the other day, splatting.
Yeah.
Pick it up. Till you're happy with it. Okay.
Ooh, I can already see this coming to life. Look at that.
And then look, you can see the flashes of the purple.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you see the flashes of the purple where it's going over the black?
Yes.
It's so good. So just clean it up.
Matte clean up.
Clean it, matte clean up.
Yeah.
Matte clean up technique.
She's
there
back.
we go. Full matte clean up there.
Yeah.
There we go. Ooh, yeah. And then we're going to
Nice.
go. I know. Look.
Oosh, look at the purple at the
And then you get all of that beautiful shimmer on the black areas of the card, but you get the blue and then the black. It's just so good. Matte cleanups are the way to go.
Absolutely. We love matte clean up. We love that. Good old matte.
And so this is Rainforest Glow.
Little
Oh,
spritz.
dropped it. Spritz.
Yeah. Nice.
And then matte cleanup.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Spooky dooky.
Oh, hello.
Hello,
Yes.
Spooky.
Kapow. Wow. Look at
Yes,
that.
we
It's
like
so
that.
good. Oh, I will. Yes, okay, Jamie. I was just enjoying myself, Jamie. Look.
It almost looks like a sort of like a spooky, like blurred woodland.
Yes,
Do you know what I mean? It's got that
absolutely. You could just
spooky
do a couple
haunted
of
forest
little.
look to it.
Yes, absolutely. So that's it. So I do need a bit more matte cleanup in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to add in lavender haze.
You rebel, you. Love this.
Or I'm adding in a bit of lavender haze to matte cleanup.
Wow.
Come on.
Get on
Why
that.
not? Spritz. Can I just say, by the way, anybody can do this.
Oh, yeah.
Who can rub a black ink pad over a piece of watercolour card wax some stuff and
clean it up.
It is so easy to do, and you get the most fabulous results. Oh.
Oof, I love it. You know, Leann loves something so much when she starts making that noise. That oof, oof, oof. Here we go.
Yes.
Oh yes.
This is still matte cleanup.
Yeah, it's a matte
This is
cleanup.
matte cleanup. This is matte swipe.
Matte swipe.
Or matte wipe.
Matte wipe.
Matte wipe. So we've had a matte smoosh and a matte wipe.
Yeah.
Right, let's dry it.
Whilst you're drying, I don't know if you could verbalise this, but Denise is saying, can you explain how you use digital stamps? You know, the...
Yes, absolutely. So with your digital stamps, you're just going to print them out with your printer.
Right.
And then depending on what kind of printer you've got at home is what you'll colour with. So if you've got an inkjet printer, when you print them out, you're going to colour with our glitter pens or alcohol markers. If you've got a laser printer at home, you can colour with our watercolour mediums, aqua markers, anything that you've got like that. Or if you've only got an inkjet printer, what you can do, print them on your inkjet printer, take them to a copy shop, have them photocopied, which then gives you the waterproof line, and you can watercolour them.
Excellent stuff. And Melody's just wondering...
Oh my word.
What black ink did you use at the start?
Sorry?
What black ink did you use?
I used waterproof, finesse water. Here we are. Finesse waterproof.
And Trisha's gone, you don't have to dry between colours then?
Nope.
Nope.
Not with matte cleanup. Right. I need to do something else, Jamie.
Oh, it's not finished yet.
Right, and then I'm going to dry it. So I'm not quite finished yet. How much time have I got? I'm going to do some swiping on
What
the
are you coming in with here? What colour is this?
5 minutes. Okay, well, I'll make it work.
Is this the sunlit sky?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
This is the one. This is the one. I'm just literally swinking around the edges.
Faye says, I expect to see Edward Cullen from Twilight on that card.
Yes! Oh, everybody, it is like the background when he goes jumping around the trees like a monkey with her on his back.
I've not seen it.
I mean, if you could drag me around the trees like a monkey on his back. I'm not going to say no, guys. I am team, yes, Edward Cullen, yes, please.
That is brilliant.
Mr. See Who, are you at home, are you team vampire, team wolf?
Which one's Edward?
Vampire.
So the wolf, is that Robert?
Taylor Lautney.
Ah.
Can I just say, everybody, please buy these inks and do this.
Right.
If you do nothing else that I've shown you over the rest of the day,
Yeah.
just do this.
Yeah.
And you will be living your best chameleon, swinking, matte cleanup, matte wipe, swipe life. This, wait till I show you. Right, are you ready, guys?
Oh, my goodness me.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look how glorious that is. With all of that interference colour in there, you've got little pops of bright blue, you've got your lilacs, you've got your colours flashing through there. And then when you put your little guys on there, your little characters, like that. Oh, look. Oh, here. You just change your colours up. Oh, my word. Actually, for that, all I need is a little flower, same colours, sentiment. Job done.
Job blooming done, isn't it? Team Jacob, says Jen. Wolf, says Terry. Rick Rack, Brother Rick Rack is vampire all the way. Vanessa Fuentes says, I'm Team Jacob. What's Jacob? The wolf. Hillary says, vampire, 100%. Hillary, I would have thought you'd have been wolf, being a lover of all things collie. Zip is vampire. Diane says, Team Wolf. I have huskies. They're big wolves, apparently, says producer Johnny. When the cameras stop rolling, says Tara, do you guys just fall into the nearest bit of soft furnishing? You must be exhausted at the end of the day. No, we keep going. 7 o'clock, when we finish here, we then fall into the nearest bit of soft furnishing. It's, like birthday takes it out of you. It really, really does. And we have to do all of this as well. Like, you think, we have people cleaning up in the studios, but we do all of this ourselves as well. All of the cleaning, all of the vacuuming. It's Leann's turn today. We take it in turns. We have a little cleaning rotor going. So that's why Leann's just doing that now with the cleaning, which is good. Excellent news. We'll get the dustpan and brush out at the end and just sweep all of that up and get that away. So, I mean, we do it all really, don't we?
We do, everything.
We do everything you see. Stacey Lee says, Ben, did you find my parcel? Haven't found the parcel.
What parcel's that?
So she sent Debbie Robinson a parcel. Oh yes, Stacey Lou, can you send me that picture? If you can send it to me on. You can't send messages on my Facebook page for some reason. Do you follow me on Instagram at Ben Moseby CC? Send me the picture there, and then we can try and work out where it is because the parcel's here, but we don't know where it is. It's Debbie. She sent it to Debbie, but she's popped something in the parcel for me, which is she's made me some little stickers of Molly Collie.
Oh, that's so cool. That's really cute. What have you sent Debbie?
Yeah, I don't know.
What have you sent Debbie?
Send it to there. That'd be marvellous, and we'll try and track it down.
We've got Jake in.
Here we have.
Yeah.
Brent's here as well. It's Beth Ross Lucas we're lighting the candle for, isn't it?
You haven't been on. Come on. What have you got? Just put a hand over your brand.
Oh, it doesn't matter. We're not bothered about that.
Come in and say hi to everybody, Brent. There he is. Isn't he gorgeous?
Hi, everyone. Happy birthday.
Oh, he's so gorgeous. Everybody, it's a whole team event here, her birthday.
Jake's here again.
Jake's here. Come on, Jake.
I love the fact he always strikes that pose. Like, he's really getting into this role, isn't he?
He needs a different pose, doesn't he?
Maybe a little bit different.
Maybe. It's always...
Yeah, look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe next time
Maybe don't waggle it.
Do the waggle thing, it's a bit...
Yeah.
Right, Beth Ross Lucas, what number are we lighting, did we say? I can't even remember now.
Chivers tunes. Wiggle it, just a little bit.
Go see you wiggle it, just a little bit. Oh yeah! I used to love those 90s songs. There was that one guy who always used to do the oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Another oh yeah song which I used to love was Timmy Mallett's version of Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny.
Oh, I sing that with my little girl, with my granddaughters. She wore an
itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. Oh yeah! It is in all the 90s songs. Who was that guy?
Do you know the other one that my granddaughters sing? And there's not an oh yeah in
I bet there is.
But it's Obladi Oblada.
Oh yeah? Obladi Oblada, life goes on.
La 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 la,
life goes on. Yeah. Oh yeah! Turned into Tom Jones then, didn't it? Oh yeah! Okay. Definitely 10, is it?
I'm going to perm your Belvis wig, and you can be Tom Jones, and I'm going to get you a rug. I'm absolutely doing that.
We'll have to take Belvis to Crafterganza.
Yeah, we do need to take Belvis to Crafterganza.
He could do the entertainment.
He could do the entertainment.
Do like a full-on cabaret.
We need a new Belvis wig.
The
other one needed 47 clips in.
Yeah, I think it ran off. I think I saw it run out the door the other day. Just took itself out. Right, sorry, Beth. Let's get on with this, shall we? What are we even doing? So 10, Beth. I'm going to light this at the correct angle. I'm nervous now. I mucked it up the other day. So here we go. Number 10 for you, Beth. Here we go. Are we ready?
3,
Fingers crossed.
2, 1, go.
75!
Beth!
Yes, Beth!
Yes, Beth!
Yes!
Come on. And can I just say, everybody, there are 25s in there.
Yeah.
There are, and I can see them. So
I tell you what we haven't had yet.
You're choosing well.
Unless you've had one, well, I'm not with it. We've not had a 50 yet, and there are 50s.
We've not had a 50. I've not had a 50.
No, I haven't.
No, I might have had 150 on a show, actually. But I don't think we've had any 25s, have we?
I think we might have only had one again.
Oh, only when I said two alike.
Oh, yeah.
And we added them together. That was when we had a 50 and 25.
Yeah. Beth, email ctvprizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk and we will get your voucher to you and you're into the big draw at the end of the event as well. So we've got a bit of sweeping and cleaning to do, haven't we?
Yeah, we have got some things to do.
Yeah, and then we're back for Masterclass live at 5. More of what you want to see. Get your questions, get your requests in, and whatever you want, we will do. Massive thank you to Leann. Thank you to you for shopping. We'll see you back here at 5. Until then, bye for now.